to another episode of my talk. This is Noem Sais, and today I'm going to talk about Juan Tamad Goes to School. Are you familiar of Juan Tamad? Of course, Filipinos are very familiar of this person. Okay, Juan Tamad Goes to School. That's right. He finally decided on the insistence of his mother. So listen properly. This is a familiar story of Juan Tamad, who tells how lazy he was to pick the ripe guava. Can you still remember that story?
May isang binata na ang pangalan ay Juan Tamad. Sa sobrang tamad niya ay lagi niyang iniisip kung paano niya gagawin ang mga bagay-bagay nang hindi kumikilos o nagtatrabaho. Isang araw, nakakita siya ng isang puno ng bayabas. Ito ay hitik sa bunga at nakita niya ang mga hinog at malalaking bayabas na nakabitin sa mga sangay nito. Hindi ganoon kataas ang puno ng bayabas. Sa katunayan, ay kayang-kayang abutin ni Juan ang mga bunga nito kung kanya lamang iuunat ang kanyang mga kamay at siya ay tatalon ng bahagya. Ngunit hindi nag-abala si Juan na gawin ang mga simpleng hakbang na iyon.
Bakit ko kailangan abutin ang prutas na yun? Kung alam ko naman na sa huli, ito ay mahuhulog sa sanga ng puno at mapupunta sa akin.
Sabi ni Juan sa sarili niya. At nakaisip siya ng isang plano. Pinuntahan niya ang puno ng bayabas at humiga siya sa ilalim ng mga nakabitin na prutas.
Maghihintay ako rito hanggang mahulog ang bayabas sa aking bibig. Sa gayon, ay hindi ko na kailangan pang isubo ito para kainin.
At doon ay matyagang hinintay ni Juan na mahulog ang bayabas sa kanyang bibig. Sa kanyang pag-aantay ay nakaidlip si Juan. Habang siya ay natutulog, ay naramdaman ni Juan Tamad ang nahuhulog na mga buto ng bayabas at ang patak ng katas nito sa kanyang muka. Minulat niya ang kanyang mata at nakita niya ang isang ibon na masayang pinagpipiyastahan ang masarap na prutas. Tumayo si Juan sa kanyang pagkakahiga at tuluyan ay siya ay sumuko sa kanyang plano. Siya ay umuwi sa kanilang bahay ng bigo at gutom.
Lying down under the tree, he waited for the ripe fruit to fall into his mouth. This may be exaggerated, but come to think of it, listen. Juan Tamad is a representation of sloth or idle activity. One day in class, the teacher asked, "Students, why do you go to school? There was a silence until Juan Tamad raised his hand, ventured with the reply, "Ma'am, I know the answer. We go to school because the school does not come to us." Okay, that's Juan Tamad. He prefers an easy, carefree life. Pleasure, leisure, and sleep are more to his liking. Notice the audiovisual. description given by Proverbs chapter 26 verses 14 and 15 of the idler. Okay, if you have your Bible with you, you can open it in Proverbs chapter 26 verses 14 and 15. It says, okay, if you're ready, it says, as a door turns on its hinges, so a sluggard turns on his bed. I'm so sorry to tell you that the sluggard buries his head on the dish. He is too lazy to bring it back to his mouth. Okay, I guess many of you are being, natatamaan sa aking sinasabi. Inactivity or a life of ease is an indicator of moral decline in society. Pabigat po dito sa society natin ang mga taong tamad, ang mga taong walang magawa sa buhay, walang nagagawa sa buhay, walang nako-contribute something nice to this society, to their family, to the community where they belong. The abundance of idleness, listen, was one of the inevitable causes for the destruction of Sodom. If you are very familiar with the story in the Bible, naalala nyo yung story sa Sodom? Because of the abundance of idleness. You can read it in Ezekiel chapter 16 verse 49. There's a favorite author of mine, and her name is Ellen White. She wrote a book entitled Counsels to Parents, Teachers, and Students. Let me share this with you. You can open it. If you have that book, you can also see that on your internet. You can Google, you can surf on the internet and find the book Counsels to Parents, Teachers, and Students. Just look up on pages 274 to 275. It says, Satan is delighted when he sees human beings using their physical and mental powers and that which does not educate, which is not useful, which does not help them to be a blessing to those who need their help. While the youth are becoming expert in games that are of no real value to themselves or to others, Satan is playing the game of life for their souls. I'm so sorry to tell you this one, young people. Okay, not just young people, but also adults are becoming too expert in playing online games. No time for reading the Bible, no time to work and earn money for their families, for themselves, for their future. I'm so sorry to tell you this one. They're becoming expert. They're becoming very vicious about their online games nowadays. And they have no time to be productive. No time to exert effort and do their God-given talents. We are given by God talents so we can work for ourselves, for our family. And it says here, work was given as a blessing. Remember that. Work was given as a blessing. Who gave this work? Who gave our energy? Who gave our talent? Of course, it's God. He alone gave. He is the source of our talent. He is the source of our energy. He is the source of our life. He is the source of everything that we have here. Now, it is a safeguard against evil if you work. If you are working. Perhaps the following suggestive questions may help you in your choice of wholesome activities. Okay, I will be giving you 3 or 4 questions. I guess this will be a suggestive questions that may help you in your choice of wholesome activities. So listen, this is the number 1 question. Does it educate? I'm telling you about, okay, I'm talking about the 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 thing that you are doing right now. Say for example your game. Does it educate in the sense of uplifting your life and character? Does the one you are busy with, is the work that you are busy with, is the activity you are doing right now, does it educate in the sense of uplifting your life and character? Number 2, is it helpful and not taxing to your mental and physical capabilities? Maybe you're spending too much time on that until 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, in the B times, no? Even during midnight, you are supposed to be on your bed. You're supposed to be sleeping, resting. But look, you're still using your time. You're still using your energy on that kind of activity. I'm sorry. Number 3, can it be a blessing to others, not just yourself? I'll repeat the 3rd question. Can it be a blessing to others, not just yourself? And the last question I am going to ask you, is the activity time moderated? Oh no, maybe you're spending too much time on that. Sorry, my friend. Sorry, my friends. But if you think you are one of these victims, you know what to do, right? The above principles are not exhaustive, but at least you have a working knowledge of the kind of activity that you should occupy for yourself, for your time. Remember Juan Tamad under the guava tree? Can you still remember him? He waited for the fruit to fall on his mouth. Well, yes, the day came when the fruit finally fell on his mouth. Listen, but it was rotten and full of worms. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. May God bless you and may you have a productive life. Bye.